European Commission President Ursula-von-der-Leyen says the EU is preparing for further countermeasures against the 20% tariff on European goods announced by US President Donald Trump.
We are prepared to respond. We are already finalizing the first package of countermeasures in response to tariffs on steel. And we're now preparing for further countermeasures to protect our interests and our businesses if negotiations fail.
On Wednesday, the US president announced a minimum 10% tariff on all countries, with the EU added to a list of 60 worst offenders, facing a higher tailored rate of 20%. He also announced a 25% tariff on all automobiles made outside the US to be implemented with immediate effect. Sweden and Ireland have already issued statements saying they regret the additional tariffs, which will come into force next Wednesday. However, Irish Deputy Leader Simon Harris urged the bloc to remain calm and measured in its response.
The statement this morning by European Commission Chief Ursula-von-der-Leyen clearly sought to reassure Europeans that the EU is ready to protect itself from Washington's decision to impose tariffs. Speaking from Samarkand, Uzbekistan, where she will later attend the first ever EU Central Asia Summit, von der Leyen said Europe has everything it needs to make it through the storm and is now preparing further measures. But she nonetheless made it clear that Europe wants a negotiated solution because it stands for fair and rules-based trade, which will be one of the main messages in her talks with Central Asian leaders today and tomorrow. Alice Tidy in Samarkand for Euronews.